Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I use my two Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will then pick one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then I'll also pick one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Now, I am having problems with my main camera, which is, it's not even Mercury retrograde. But it's lasted us for about 2.5 years, so I guess it wants to go into retirement now. Anyway, we're just going to do this for the cards. I will show you the table, with the cards on this. We do have a full moon coming on the 27th. It will be in Scorpio. Remember that Scorpio full moon is secrets being revealed. Now, full moon to new moon is when we release. New moon to full moon is when we request. Full moon is when we release, relinquish, and request. And you can start doing that 3 days before, 3 days after. Let's start with the readings. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for the weekend for my Scorpios. We're coming up to your full moon, and this is secrets, secrets, secrets are revealed. So what secrets do you have? What secrets do others have? Secrets are revealed, my Scorpios, which actually will open your eyes. It will open your eyes. So let's see what we have here. Remember, reversed cards have a little stronger energy. So we have 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. First 2 are reversed. Here we are, my Scorpios. First card. The Emperor. The Emperor. 4 has organization, has strategic thinking. The 4 has organization. It has stability also. This is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the warrior, the defender, the protector. And, this is also the leader. This is also this has a sense of there's strong independence with the Emperor that I'm getting. There's strong standing in your power. There's a sense of, you coming to a point where you're going to, I don't know, are you making things right? Are you making things clear? This is very powerful energy for you. There's a really strong sense of, everything has a place and every place has a thing, whatever that is. Anyway, this is that time organization. There's a time of structure. This is a time of leadership also. So, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Pretty much what we just said. Here we go. Next card is the 9 of Air. Now, 9 of Air, 9s have a completion. 9s have a finishing. Air energy is our Libra, our Aquarius. It's also our Gemini. It's strategic thinking. It's hearing news. There's a little bit of, are you really as organized? Do you really have what it is that you need? Because the 9 of Air kind of is, and especially with that secret moon, the moon coming out in Scorpio that's releasing and revealing secrets, you need to make sure that you have all, what would you say, all your ducks in a row. Okay, you need to make sure that everything is the way it needs to be. 9 of Air is kind of, there's some anxiety, there's a lot of anxiety with 9 of Air. There's a lot of sleepless nights with 9 of Air. So there's this sense of, is this something that's threatening security, threatening your sense of stability? The 9 of Air is kind of given me a little bit of a heartache. Okay, it's given me a little bit of okay, we need to make sure that everything's in order for us. So, and Michael is kind of saying things need to be in order. The 9 of Air is expecting the worst. self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Here we go. Your last card is the Knight of Fire. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire. So this is fire, fire. And fire energy is, is your Leo, your Sagittarius, your Aries. It's passionate, it's very burning, it's very determined. This is very, this is kind of going after something, going after, nights are very directional. This is you going purposefully for something. This is possibly, kind of a little bit of acting without necessarily thinking. This is just, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Now, it might be right. You might have to do this. It might be something that needs to be done. But I'm going to say you need to think things through. You need to really consider what you're doing, because there's a little bit of I don't know, my Scorpios. This moon is supposed to be something that could be very empowering for you, and it could be something that's going to actually move you in that right direction. And when you are around moon energy, when you are around full moon energy, there is a lot of emotional energy around it. So it can be playing a little bit with your thoughts and your mind. So, the thing is, again, the Knight of Fire is, like, let's just go and do this. Let's just jump in. And you just need to make sure, are you jumping from the frying pan into the fire, or however that saying goes? Or is this going where you need it to go? Is this where I want it to go? But again, this is really, really connecting. Think things through carefully. So, the Knight of Fire is passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. There's a lot riding on that Knight of Fire, though. I don't know what that is, but there's a lot riding on that. So, remember, air has that strategic thinking. Anyway, let's see what we have, my Scorpios, for your weekend. You've got kind of a mixed bag here. I'm sorry, I wish that I could say. I mean, it's not necessarily going to fall apart. But there's high emotions here. There's high emotions with this weekend. So let's see what we have. Last card, not reversed. The Seven of Raphael. Now, sevens have divine energy. Okay, it's a divine number. Raphael is water energy. Water is your energy. It's also Pisces and Cancer energy. Fluid, it's emotional. The Seven of Raphael is really about making decisions, deciding what it is you really, really want, and then going after what it is you really want. But now it's also, remember, you need to think carefully about what that is. You've got a lot of this energy that can be very positive, but then you've got this Nine of Air that just kind of pulls a little bit of that anxiety up, that pulls that little bit of, your thoughts, that you can possibly even manifest your thoughts. So, what is this? There's just a lot of energy here. And I'm going to tell you again, it's kind of, it's a little bit wonky, okay? It's a little bit wonky. And so the thing is, think things through carefully. Be clear on what you have. Remember what they say, be careful what you wish, because wishes can come true. Anyway, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So, my Scorpios, you'll let me know what that means. The Emperor, Archangel Michael, not quite sure. Again, too, kind of saying, keep your head on straight, think things through, get organized, structure, discipline type of, it could be even self-discipline. You have the 9 and you have the 7. You have the 4, 4, 9, 7. Now, let's see, this card is popping. Air energy, again, we've talked about air. It's not a crystal per se that you can carry with you, but air is about breathing. It's also about communication, imagination, independent witty. So breathe deeply, in, out, however, take a couple of deep breaths, and then, the Knight of Fire, very impetuous, very going after what it is, and it's just a lot of wonky energy right now for you, my Scorpios, which makes sense because you have that Scorpio full moon. You are a water sign. Full moons do affect the waters. So, my Scorpios, I wish I could say, oh yes, wonderful, wonderful, but it's not bad, bad either. It's just kind of, there's a lot of ups and downs with this weekend for you. Breathe through it. Maybe slow yourself up, slow your thoughts up a little bit as you, make your decisions. Okay? Okay. So, my Scorpios, I hope you enjoy my readings. Please, I enjoy doing them for you. I really do. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. It does help. The algorithms or whatever that is. But more importantly, my Scorpios, and as always, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.